A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a shocking revelation during the ongoing Thirlwall Inquiry, Lucy Letby, a former nurse convicted of murdering 7 infants and attempting to kill 7 others, initially failed her final year placement due to a perceived lack of empathy and warmth. The inquiry has brought to light the unsettling assessments made by her mentor, Nicola Lightfoot, who described Letby as quite cold and lacking the essential qualities needed for a successful career in pediatric nursing. Letby was a student nurse at the Countess of Chester Hospital when she was assessed by Lightfoot, the deputy ward manager on the children's unit. In her testimony, Lightfoot conveyed her concerns about Letby's interpersonal skills, noting that while some students excel academically, they may struggle with the emotional intelligence necessary for caring for children and their families. I found Lucy to be quite cold. I did not find a natural warmth exuding from her which I expect from a children's nurse, Lightfoot stated. This lack of warmth and empathy was particularly alarming given the sensitive nature of pediatric care, where building relationships with families is crucial. The inquiry also highlighted Letby's inadequate clinical knowledge, with Lightfoot citing her struggles with medication dosages and the recognition of drug side effects. In her July 2011 report, Lightfoot expressed her belief that Letby required significantly more support and supervision than expected at her stage of training. At the moment, Lucy requires much more support, prompting, and supervision than I would expect at this stage to allow her to qualify as a competent practitioner, Lightfoot wrote. Despite these concerns, Letby was allowed to retake her placement under a different supervisor after expressing feelings of intimidation by Lightfoot. During a 4-week retrieval placement, Letby managed to pass her competencies. However, her next mentor, Sarah Jane Murphy, described feeling conflicted about passing Letby despite positive feedback from other staff members. Murphy recalled Letby as quiet and shy, lacking interpersonal skills with children and families. She didn't show good interpersonal skills with children, parents, nurses, or the wider team, Murphy said. The inquiry also uncovered a deeply unsettling incident involving Letby's response to the deaths of 2 triplet boys in June 2016. Lightfoot recounted overhearing Letby make what she deemed an inappropriate comment, seemingly excited about the tragic events. "It wasn't an appropriate response to the death of a child," Lightfoot remarked, emphasizing that she had never witnessed such a reaction from a nurse involved in a patient's death. Letby, now 34, is currently serving 15 whole life orders after being convicted at Manchester Crown Court for her heinous crimes committed between June 2015 and June 2016. The Thirlwall Inquiry is set to continue at Liverpool Town Hall until early next year, with findings expected to be published by late autumn 2025. As the inquiry unfolds, it raises critical questions about the vetting and monitoring processes within the nursing profession, particularly in high-stakes environments such as neonatal units. The tragic case of Lucy Letby serves as a chilling reminder of the importance of empathy and interpersonal skills in healthcare, and the devastating consequences that can arise when these qualities are lacking in those entrusted with the care of vulnerable patients. The inquiry aims to uncover how Letby was able to evade detection for so long, and what systemic failures allowed her to continue working in a role that ultimately led to the loss of innocent lives. As the public awaits the inquiry's findings, the legacy of Lucy Letby's actions will undoubtedly spark conversations about accountability, training, and the fundamental qualities required for those in the nursing profession. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.